Hi everyone, happy Cinco de Mayo. So I wanted to share with you guys because I'm already thinking about dinner. I'm like, are you that person that starts thinking about dinner at 11:30 in the morning? Because I am. So I'm thinking about dinner and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have because I need to have something Cinco de Mayo-ish, right? So this week we're doing my 7-day body blast and there's no carbs on the menu. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys how we can still celebrate Cinco de Mayo, have everything on plan. So I've got it all ready for you guys. So I hope that you guys have these ingredients. If you don't, you can modify where necessary, but we can still enjoy the holiday, still stay on plan, all right? So here we go. So this video or this live actually is gonna kind of do three things. A, it's gonna show you how to still enjoy your Cinco de Mayo or your Mexican food when carbs aren't on the menu. Number two, it's gonna show you how to repurpose your food. And number three, it's gonna show you how when you're cooking for the family, how you can make one meal and add things so that the entire family's happy. Because I know that that's a common. How do you still eat clean, but yet not make a million different meals for the family? So this video is going to do all of that for you guys. Are you ready? Okay, the first one, how to repurpose your meals. So last night, you guys, I had the tequila lime shrimp skewers that are in my app. I shared them with you guys. I made these amazing tequila lime skewers, okay? And I made extra because the whole point and what really helps us with food prep is to make more. So if you're already heating your house, if you're already prepping, putting the shrimp on the skewers, you know how time consuming that can be, you may as well make more so that you have some for tomorrow. So you have some for the next day, for the next meal, because that really helps kind of trim down on time. So I made these yummy tequila shrimp skewers, and they just so happen to be absolutely perfect for the meal that I'm about to make. So perfect, right? So always make more than what you're gonna have in that one meal. It's called bulk prepping. So you may as well just make more of the same thing. So I had some extras because I'm thinking ahead. So we're gonna have some tequila lime shrimp fajitas. That's what's going to be on the menu. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take these off of my skewer. And these are so good. So I soaked them in tequila and chili powder and what else? Some pepper. And they came out to die for. And so these are going to go perfect on our fajitas. Okay. Now, fajitas is always a very safe option when you're going out to restaurants, well, we're not going out to restaurants now, but when you're going out to Mexican food, you can always eat clean at Mexican. Fajita's a great way. You just ditch the tortillas, right? Okay, so we've got the shrimp that I already have prepped from yesterday, so winning. And I made cauliflower cilantro lime rice. I didn't have cauliflower rice, so I took a head of cauliflower and I made my own rice. And I threw in some cilantro and some lime. So it's kind of like, that lime cilantro rice that you get at Chipotle? Oh, it's my favorite. So I just made my own version of that. So we're going to use that. And then I made, of course, with fajitas, sauteed onions and bell peppers, whatever onions and bell peppers you have. I only had the red bell peppers and then some onions. So I already sauteed those for us. I used some avocado oil and sauteed these all up for us. So this is a really simple recipe, you guys. Okay, so now for the wraps, I'm going to use lettuce. All right, so I have some iceberg lettuce. And people are always asking, like, what's the nutritional value of iceberg? Pretty much nothing. There's like no nutritional value. It's pretty much just water. But they make such great lettuce cups because they're really crisp and firm. So I'm going to take the iceberg lettuce and I'm just going to start layering this. I love, love, love fajitas because you can just get as crazy or keep it as simple or get as crazy as you want. So I'm going to start with the cilantro cauliflower rice and then, of course, my pepper mix. So I've got the onions and peppers right in there. And then I've got a few of my shrimp, but these are the tail on. So I'm going to take the tails off and put just a few shrimp in there. And as you guys know, I am a volume eater, so I like to eat. I like volume. So I'm going to make like a bunch of tiny tacos. That way I can have more. If you stuff everything into one taco, you're only getting one. So I'm going to kind of I'm going to disperse everything so that I get more bang for my buck. So I'll put about 3 to 4 shrimp in each of these wraps. There we go. Beautiful. So here we go. Is this not so fantastic? You've got the cilantro, lime, cauliflower rice to sub out for your rice. You have the sauteed onions and bell peppers. You can add mushrooms if you want. I just am limited on what I have. And then whatever protein you want. So if you have shrimp, since I had mine from last night, if you have chicken, you have turkey, whatever lean protein, white fish you want to add in there, put that in your taco. And then you can throw a little extra cilantro right on top. And if you wanted to, you can add a little bit of salsa. So salsas are free on all of my plans. So have at them. You just want to make sure that they're not no added sugar. So not the ones with the pineapples and things like that. So add a little bit of salsa, but I don't get too crazy with the salsa because I like the flavor of the lime and the cilantro to kind of be the more powerful flavor than the salsa. And there you go, you guys. So is that not just so perfect? So that is how I am going to be enjoying my Cinco de Mayo for lunch and for dinner. Now, another great way to take all of this and just to change it up with a totally different recipe would be to just take a giant salad bowl and make a taco salad by just throwing all of these ingredients into the mix. Don't these look good, babe? Delicious. Approved by the husband. Okay, so that brings on to the next point. The next point is when you have like your husbands or your kids and you're trying to still satisfy their cravings or what they want. And they're like, I love that. That looks good, but I'm not trying to eat that clean. This is when you just throw on the toppings. So you just throw on some extra cheese, you throw on some guacamole, and you just add that to theirs. And then for your kids, if you want to just put that into a hard shell, then you can just put it into a hard shell. So there you go. So you're doing the same thing. You just are adding more toppings for the husbands who need more and more and more. And then you're adding maybe a hard shell or throwing it in a soft tortilla for the kids. All right. So is this not the cutest little thing ever? And now I'm just going to do a couple more because like I said, once you have everything portioned, this is a free food on my food. So on my plans. So you can eat all of that. This is a free food on my plans, so you can have all of that. And then you have your protein portioned out, and then everything else is fair game. So then you just start loading up your next taco or fajita. Okay, here we go. Because I got a lot of emails this morning, and they're like, all right, Gina, I'm really trying to stick to your 7-day body glass. Like, I'm really trying to be good, but it's Cinco de Mayo, and even though I'm not going out, that helps. I still want to be able to feel like I'm celebrating the holiday, you know? It's like we all love this holiday. So it's like, I got you. I've got you covered. Okay, so now I'm just going to layer this with a little bit more shrimp. I don't know. Sometimes I get tail on. Sometimes I get tail off. Just kind of depends on what's on sale or whatever mood I'm in or what I'm serving. Sometimes with the tails, it's just, I don't know, a little bit prettier, but a little bit more work. All right, there we go. So we've got the cauliflower rice. Then we loaded it on there with the peppers. And then a little extra cilantro on top. And then I only have lime juice, so I use the lime juice in the cauliflower rice. But if you have fresh lime, then you would just put some lime on there, maybe just garnish the plate with that, and you've got yourself these beautiful tacos. Now, stand by. So when you're just kind of over making the tacos and you just maybe want to throw it all into a bowl, or maybe you're doing this for 2 different meals, we're going to make the exact same meal, but just throw it into a bowl and make like a salad. So you can have your tacos or your salad, because making the same thing, just different ways, makes you feel like you're eating a completely different meal. So this is how easy this one is. Are you ready? Okay. I'm going to save a nice piece so I can take a couple pictures so I can upload the recipe in my app so you guys have it. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're just going to toss the leftovers, you know, because at first you're like, okay, I'm making tacos. And you're like, okay, I'm kind of over it. You just want to throw it into a big bowl. So I'm going to throw the cauliflower rice in there and then these wonderful, amazing sauteed veggies and throw the cilantro in there, chopped or just kind of big chunks. And then, anyone else ever do this? You just use your kitchen scissors and this is how you do it. When you don't have a lot of time and you just don't feel like getting your cutting board out, you just chop up your lettuce, easy peasy. And we're making a salad now. Okay. Perfect. All right, so I've got the salad in there. And now I'm just going to take the rest of my shrimp, take off the tails and put it in here. So now I'm going to have a fajita taco salad. All right, we're doing good. These came out so good, guys. The key is to soak them in the marinade for like 2 to 3 hours, and then it really gets that yummy tequila lime flavor. All right, there we go. All right, so we're looking good. So there's that, and now it's all about the toss. So now we're gonna get these and just toss it on up. And because of all of the lime that's in the cauliflower rice, you don't really need to add much more to it. You don't need to add any more dressing, because that dressing is where something as simple as a salad, people think they're eating healthy, or like a tostada salad, those will get you, especially with that huge shell. It's all the additions that you add on there, and the dressings is something that really, really can add all those extra calories and fats. So if we can get away without the dressing, you're good. So with all the flavor from the bell pepper and the onion, and then the lime and the cilantro, you really don't need much. And if you feel like you just need a little something, then that's when you would add a little bit of your salsa and just throw that right on there. All right, friends. So here we go. I'm gonna toss this up. Okay. Put this in this bowl so you guys can see how wonderful this salad is. So we got a couple different recipes out of this, all of these ingredients. Okay, there we go. So now we have a fabulous salad. Maybe just garnish it a little bit for color, a little extra cilantro. Look how pretty this is. All right, so we have our shrimp fajita salad, and then we have our wonderful tacos. So you guys have options, okay? And then again, making them for the family. Throw on some cheese, throw on some guac, throw on a little sour cream, whatever you got to do. And the base of it's for the whole family. And then you just add your extra additions. That way you're not making a million meals for everybody. All right. So I hope that this helps you guys. And then for those of you that are indulging in a margarita tonight, my margarita of choice is a skinny margarita. All you do is add a little bit of tequila, some soda water, some lime, and maybe just a dash of stevia just to help with a little extra sweetness, and you've got yourself a guilt-free margarita. So with that and this, come on, people, right? Okay, have an amazing day. For those of you on my Body Blast, let's ditch the margarita for today, and you have your choice of making a salad or a fajita tacos, and I will put the recipe in the app, but the lime tequila shrimp is fabulous in this recipe. All right, guys, have a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll chat with you real soon.